Pacific small island developing states are urging all states to adopt the Fossil Fuel Non-Proliferation Treaty to move away from fossil fuels. Antigua and Barbuda was the first Caribbean nation to sign at the SIDS-4 conference. While Trinidad and Tobago's fossil fuel-based economy faces challenges with this transition, Tobago is making small steps to align with the treaty. More in this report from Kandace Jackson.
Pacific islands like the Marshall Islands, Tuvalu, and Samoa urgently need the world to reduce fossil fuel use due to rising sea levels threatening their existence. They have signed the Fossil Fuel Non-Proliferation Treaty discussed at the SIDS-4 conference. Dr. Savindra Michael of Fiji urged Caribbean islands to join the treaty.
So at this SIDS-4, what we really require from us is member states or SIDS is to really align with the fossil fuel-free Pacific language, that it needs to be explicitly mentioned that there is no space for fossil fuels in the energy matrix of SIDS.
Antigua and Barbuda is the first Caribbean country to sign, but Trinidad and Tobago has not yet done so. Such a transition can be difficult with an economy based on harvesting fossil fuels. Gemma Nelson, diplomatic advisor to Tuvalu on the Fossil Fuel Treaty, explained that it is a concern they know can complicate the change.
Far be it from us to be the group of people who says that you should not exploit certain resources to protect the environment. That is a narrative that doesn't really take into account the valid needs that countries have. As developing countries, you do have a right to develop.
Despite not giving a commitment to the treaty, Minister of Planning and Development Penelope Beckles-Robinson said Trinidad and Tobago is reducing fossil fuel use through renewable energy, innovation and efficiency. THA Chief Secretary Fali Augustine added that Tobago is taking small steps like turning off office lights at night and installing EV charging stations.
And when completed, that project will see Tobago have the highest concentration of EV charging stations per square mile anywhere in the Caribbean, and perhaps within Latin America and the Caribbean.
Additionally, they are increasing their use of solar power.
We are also in the process of evaluating changing our lighting fixtures at recreational grounds to those using solar panels. We are blessed with more sunshine than we know what to do with.
Augustine lamented that legislation empowering TNTech is hindering their transition to renewable energy, despite global calls for increased use of renewables.
And cheaper for individual households to go green with their energy consumption. We cannot talk environment and environmental sustainability and one still require some license from TNTech in order to use God's sun.
Despite this, Augustine committed to doing what he could to reduce reliance on fossil fuels in Tobago. Kandace Jackson, Tobago Updates, Television News.